I'm not doing any of the intros. We're just gonna start like let's just start slowly. Okay, let's just begin, right? I hope I don't make this too bad. Wait, does the net go in front of me? Yeah, it does. But I don't like a barrier. I like to have direct raw access. You know what I mean? I don't like barriers and synthetic things blocking my way to my destination or my object of choice, whatever. Um, I mean, you know what? I could just do it like that. Hello. All right. Guys, October is my favorite month. It is the month of death. This is my month. The beautiful month of October. Can I share something with you guys? The beautiful month of October is the month of death, right? As spring is the time of life and birth, and I hate it. I like death. I like beautiful death, like trees. Trees have beautiful deaths. See, they light up beautiful gold and red and orange colors as they're dying. That is a beautiful death. And I always believe that that death is especially for me because I'm a freaking narcissist. But I love this month not only because my birthday is October. No, it's because it is a beautiful time to soak up death. So, I love I love October. Welcome to October, guys. Welcome to the month of death. El mes de los muertos. Aquí estamos, muriéndonos poco a poco. We are all dying slowly. Pues, halas. That's how we have to. This is what it is. We're all dying slowly. So, hi, guys. Welcome in. I hope you guys are in a great mood. I am. Hi, Samael. Welcome in. Hello, playing down under. Hi there. You're still hanging on to the planet, I assume, due to the non-gravitational pull that Australians are experiencing. I'm sure you guys are hanging on for dear life to hold on to the planet, so I'm sure that has to be very stressful, but I hope you're doing well. Hang in there. Hello, Boa. Hello, welcome, Boa. Hello, Mr. Renegade. This is already depressing. You know what? I didn't ask you about your opinion. I didn't ask you if you're depressed or not. That's not my business. I am depressed all the time, and I don't complain to you guys ever. Okay? Mr. Renegade, get it together. You need depression pills? I have a lot. I have a whole stash of them. You need some pills? I'll give you some pills. Stop it. I don't care about your depression. Hi, Mr. Renegade. Hi, Larry. Hello, Jason. Hello, Fionn. Jason says, luckily my soul's already dead thanks to the libs. I refuse to let mine go. I refuse. I refuse because, my soul, my choice. Hi, Dr. M. You got a real mic? Is it real? Does it work? Hold on. Did you guys hear that? Does it? It works? All right. I didn't know. I just thought it was a piece of plastic next to me that I was using as a prop to make it look like I have a mic, but not really. But all right. I just wanted to look like something because I have been called out so many times on this channel because I guess sometimes the internet messes up, sometimes my audio doesn't work, and I've gotten called out on this channel like, well, if Amira is so rich, why doesn't she invest in better equipment? I do have equipment, but I don't like to use it because I like using AirPods. I like simple things. I don't like having to connect all these wires and the USB and the 2NINI and the 525 and the CRM. I don't like that. I am not technological. Did you know that? Did you know that? I am not. I am a legal person. All I do is legalese all day. I know nothing about technology. And I'm not going to learn it. I'm not. I refuse. I'd rather be Amish. I'm joining the Amish. They'll accept me. They accept Allah Akbars too, don't they? I can say Allah Akbar in the middle of an Amish community, right? Yeah. Hi, Fix. Hi, Sub-Zero. Hello, Suka Billet. Death has a session? You mean a season? Yes, this is the season of death. This is why we have Halloween, right? This is why, because everybody knows this is a time of death, and death is welcomed around this time of the year. Because it's spooky, because the trees are dying, because the birds are leaving. There's many reasons. So yes, this is a season of death, and I love it. Hi, Shadow. Wait, Shadow, didn't I tell you not to ever show your face around here after what you did yesterday? You better be on your best behavior tonight. I will have you blocked and then unblocked just to be blocked again. Don't mess with me, Shadow. Ethan, hi, Ethan. My soul is too dark. That's why liberal women love me. You think that's what it is? You think it's what it is with them? Are you rich? No, I fake it. I'm very, very poor. I'm rich from welfare. Okay, because I don't want to be called out every time I don't have the up thing. I don't have the proper this or the proper that. That is not what I like to spend my money on. When I spend my money, I spend it on important things like Ross. Okay, like going to Ross and Costco. I just learned about Costco. My husband just started taking me to Costco. That thing is amazing. That place is amazing. Free food for nothing. Well, recently they haven't been giving out food, but I've been finding ways to get fed in Costco. Hi, Keela. So midgets are goblins? brother. Come here. Let me tell you something. Do you remember yesterday? We had a little conversation about what midgets and small people do in certain adult situations. Their stubbiness and, midget blood is very special. So we were talking yesterday about some situations behind closed doors, and I said it's not a true freaky situation unless there's midgets and peanut butter involved. And if you really want to get down and dirty, bring a dog. Hi, Poon. Wires cure depression. I don't even want to know what that means, but I had the wrong idea when you said that. I literally thought wires cure depression. Yeah, make a nice nut, because I was in the Girl Scouts and I learned how to make these proper nuts that if you tie them just the right way, the moment that you pull on them. Anyway, I know I'm not supposed to say that. Sorry, Mama Susan. Sorry, YouTube. I'll be good. All right, guys. So, did you guys hear? You're weird tonight. I don't. First of all, I don't need you guys doing this to me today. Okay, I'm in a mood. It's October. I'm enjoying my life. Let me do it. All right, here we go. Did you guys hear that Israel has been attacked by Hamas? Did you guys hear that 250 Israelis passed away, met their maker, because today Hamas said khalas. Now, if you guys don't know what khalas means enough in Arabic. So the Palestinians who speak Arabic were most likely saying khalas. Khalas Israeli. Khalas Israeli. No more Israeli. So Israel got attacked today by Hamas. Are you guys gonna pick sides? Let's celebrate, says Nezi. Are we gonna pick sides, or are we going to feel bad for the Israelis? I don't know, because the Israelis are backed up by the West. So I don't really recommend feeling so bad for them, because they are backed up by plenty of power. So I don't know. This is on Biden's hand. Don't you think Keela brings up a good point? Don't you guys think something? No, when President Trump was president, the world was in check. The world stood still. The world was like, do you know how it is when the disciplinary parent walks into the room? You know how kids stand at attention? That's how the world was when President Trump was running things. Now that we got Dirk in there, now that we have a Dirk, you see how the world is acting? You see war in Russia, Israel, and Palestine. The world has gone crazy. China's acting crazy. You guys in here? I have some news for you guys. You guys know that Asians can't drive, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. I mean Orientals. Did you guys know that most Asians can't drive? I'm sorry, Asians. I'm sorry. You guys can hate me. Sorry, Art of Will. Art of Will, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I bet if I watched you drive, I would be highly, highly disappointed. Chinese especially cannot drive. They can't drive. So there has been a situation under the sea, not with the Little Mermaid, but there has been a situation under the sea involving China letting off bombs under the sea. And I want to talk to you guys about that really quickly. The funniest part is that they kill themselves. they lit a bomb or some type of a explosive under the sea and killed themselves. Because you want to know why? Now, this is just my imagination running wild, right? This is Amira's imagination after dark. But I imagine Asians driving under the sea in a submarine going, here is where we drop off the bomb. Here is where we drop off the bomb. They drop off the bomb. And instead of going back to where they came from so they could detonate said bomb, they, without ability to drive, made a U-turn and came right back to their destination spot where they went. And then bye, sayonara. Anyway, I'm sorry. I know. Astaghfirullah. I need to stop saying things like that because that is highly, highly prejudicial to, them. Let's just not. No. Am I nominating them for a Darwin Award? Guys, let's hear the story because Larry prepared this story for me graciously, and I have to. I have to. You're laughing if they're going for the... Well, I am Arab, aren't I? What would you expect me to laugh at? Anything involving a bomb and somebody getting blown up by their own bomb is hilarious to me. Well, getting blown up unintentionally by their own bomb. But hilarious. Well, I'd argue women are worse drivers than Asians. Get off my channel. Go to Naughty Corner. Go to Naughty Corner. Now. Right now. Now. No. They say that women have less accidents on the road than men. So this is the argument that a lot of liberal people and feminists give. Women are safer drivers. Women have less accidents on the road. And I think women have less accidents because they are the one causing the actual accidents. You see what I'm saying? Like when you cause other people to completely flip off the freeway and go into the grass, into the ditches next to them and, fly over other cars, and then you leave the situation unscathed, I wouldn't say it's because you're a better driver, but whatever. And it's true. The majority of times when I get upset when I'm driving, you guys know how when you're upset when you're driving, right? You can't see the person at first, right? But once you get to a red light or you end up passing them, you have to do that honorary stare, right? You have to look into their souls when you're passing them to see who was the person that pissed you off so that you can be racist towards them. And well, that's the reason I do it. I don't know about you guys, but I do it because I want to see if I have to be sexist or racist today. So I drive up next to them, looking at them. Typically, it's either a woman, an Asian, or an old person, an elderly. So I just wonder if you guys have the same experience as me. I am not. I am saying see, this is why truth is no longer allowed. See, I'm telling you the truth. That is the truth. That is not profiling. So am I not allowed to notice what is on the road? You guys know you do it too. I don't know why you guys are acting so high and mighty. How can you guys act high and mighty? I'm saying the truth that you guys do too. Huh? Tell me you don't do that. When you get upset, you drive up next to that person or you passing them, you do that obligatory look at them. You have to. Where I live, everyone sucks at driving. You must live in Texas. She's out of line, but she's right. Who are you calling out of line? You better watch your tongue tonight. Sit, Shadow. I am taking none of it tonight from you. You just say the wrong thing at the wrong time. Shadow? Carrie is here today. Mandatory Carrie is in the chat today. You know that, right? Mandatory Carrie is here. It's your road rage. It is not. It is not. I promise you it's not. See, I know when it's my road rage and when it's not, and that's not what it is. Anun, hello Anun. He says, I miss you, Lapeef. Let's talk. That is so sweet. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh. All right. So I haven't done a Lapeef talk in so long. Why am I so hot? Man, I'm like having hot flashes. No, I haven't done a Lapeef show in so long. I do miss it too. But thank you, Anon. You just kind of gave me like nostalgia, is it? Yeah. Right, Fionn. Women are in less accidents because they are the ones who cause them. Yeah. Women are better drivers. Men are better racers. I beg to differ, sir. Remember, I am a racer myself. I know I don't look like it. I know you guys probably just hear me say something. You guys are probably thinking, this girl, she thinks that she races all this. I am serious. And I'm serious. And I tell you why I'm serious. Because I have had the cars to do it. See, I have had that horsepower in my hands. Now, I know it's not always about the horsepower because you could have a really fast, expensive car and not know how to drive it and still get beaten by a Honda Civic 96, 97, and you still get beat. I got beat one time. Now, this is very embarrassing. I got beat one time by, I don't know what it was. I'm assuming it was some type of old Volkswagen. It could have been a Subaru, old Subaru. This thing was so ugly and beat up, I couldn't tell what type of paint it had on it. This was at nighttime. The only thing that was shiny on this car was its muffler. The muffler was huge. And I thought in my head, this cheap car, he has a shiny big muffler just to make it make noise. Your car make a lot of noise but no go nowhere. So much noise but still sitting next to me. But that's not what happened. Don't get too overconfident. I got overconfident. Did the race thing. And the only thing I could see was a shiny muffler going way into the distance in front of me. I was like, I could not believe. And it's like some people do not invest in the look of the car, but they invest in the engine and the performance. That's what happened to me. One of the most embarrassing times in my life. There were so many witnesses to see it. And all I did was take the next exit off the freeway. I was like, yep, I can take this exit home. What is it called? The signal, the turn signal? Next exit. What is that? No. It was embarrassing. Embarrassing. Because how are you driving a nice car? At the time, it was the Bentley. How are you driving a Bentley Continental GT with a W12 engine and you still got beaten by that? It was embarrassing. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I know. Don't look at me. It was bad. It was bad. Yes, Peachy. The exit of shame. Has that happened to any of you? Look, I'm being honest with you guys. At least you guys can be honest with me, okay? It was so bad. It was so pathetic. And I had to take the exit of shame. You know that time, oh my God, where you just want to get away from all the other cars because you know the other cars are now looking at you like, wow, who was driving that got beat so bad? How are you driving a Bentley GT, but you still lost to that with a muffler? How would that happen? Who's driving? And then they see me like this. Melephant. Nice to see you, Melephant. How horrible. I wasn't ready. That's all. I just wasn't ready at the time. You guys know I have bad vision. That's what was happening. I couldn't see well. Okay. And it had been raining a week before that, so the roads were still slippery. And my tires were probably sliding, and that's probably why I lost. It's been a long, long way, vibes. I know. Keela says, I had a 2016 Corolla Sport dumping on Hellcats on the freeway. No, no. I can't believe that. Oh my gosh. I can't. Oh my god. Playing Down Under says, I like that story. I've seen the crappy arsed cars too, but you see them race and you're like, what the F? And I didn't know that that was a thing. I never thought that that was a thing. I was like, clearly, if someone is, messing with something under their hood, it's going to reflect in the car. I would know because I could look at the car and say, oh, you have a shiny, nice car. You have all the additives, a spoiler and everything, and you look great. No, I didn't know that that was a thing. Crappy beat up car, but then flies. I didn't know it was a thing, but oh well. Hi, Mo. Hi, Mo. I like your excuses. It is not, first of all, it is not an excuse. It was raining a week before that day. It could still be wet. You don't know. Sometimes water droplets, humidity, and then the dew point. Listen, I don't need to be called out by anyone. First of all, you guys act like y'all never lost. Okay. You lost because you didn't have a stick of dynamite to throw to even out the odds. You racist. But really, literally, Allahu Akbar. I'm like, I will not lose to an American, to an infidel. I'm not going to lose to an infidel. Allahu Akbar. All right, I'm stopping. All right, let's stop. Let's get it together. There's war in Israel now. There's a lot of war happening, and we need to pick sides. I say we need to pick sides because who knows if this is going to turn into something bigger, right? Who knows if this is going to turn into East versus West? Maybe Russia joins in. Maybe who knows? That's how you guys know when there's war around the world. Sometimes they tend to connect somehow. People choose sides, and then we're in a world war. So I don't know. I don't know if this has anything to do or if it will bring us to any more serious consequences. But we'll see. All right. So are you guys ready? I kill you. I kill you. Okay. Are you guys ready for the I am so hot right now. Let me sit. Just give me a second. I need to get in front of the fan really quickly. I have to. It's moving. Stay. Okay. It is so hot. I am so extremely hot right now. Why do I look like a ghost? No, that is not how I look. Wait, please don't do this to me. No. Oh my God, I should have never left. Now look what it did to me. Oh my God, no. I swear I don't look this gray in real life. This is bad. Okay, let's, there it is. Color again. I am back in color. There we are. That's a lot better. Whew. All right, so let's get the list from Larry. You don't have AC? I don't have it on right now because outside is cool, inside is warm, and I'm wearing a sweater because I don't like to show you guys myself naked. So I have on a sweater. Maybe I should change. Maybe that's the smarter thing to do. Why is my arm up? Maybe I should change. Because I am literally sweating. But then I have to go back into the main house because I don't have all my clothing here in the guest house. All right, I'll just try to calm down. Hi, red lipstick. Look like a great potato. Get off of my channel. Get out of my chat right now. I rebuke you. I rebuke. In the name of Moses, get out of here. Oh, he says open a window. We do have a window in here, but what if it's loud outside? I don't know. Okay. All right. Window is open. CIA agents watching this? I doubt it. They better not. They couldn't handle it. Handle the racism. Please change. Please change. Why would they be interested in me changing? Okay then. All right, so here we go. I want to pull it up right now. One moment. Please hold while I transfer your call. No, I do not want to work right now. Please do not make me work. Gmail. Oops. Oh, that's a lawyer email. Oops. Okay, I have the other one. Here is Amira email. And there is Larry. And here we go. Oh, right, guys. Okay, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Here we go. It's about to start. It's about to begin. It's about to go down. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys, today. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'll get it together, I promise. All right, here we go. Where do we begin? There's so many. In the news, San Francisco has a pirate problem now. Along the list of problems with San Francisco, we all know that San Francisco is having many, many problems. A thievery problem, a Skid Row problem, a homeless problem, a gay problem, a tree flag problem. Along with that, San Francisco is also battling a pirate problem. The boat-living residents of the San Francisco Bay are now reporting on skyrocketing incidents of piracy in the area, stealing from their watercrafts. In some cases, the boats themselves were stolen. Many victims were forced to confront the pirates to retrieve the vessels themselves at gunpoint or with the use of knives and swords, because after all, they are pirates, aren't they? You gotta use a sword or two as a pirate, of course. Naturally. So what do you guys think of that? San Francisco is having a pirate problem. Johnny Depp has been released in San Francisco. We're having a pirates of not the Caribbean, we're having pirates of the Pacific. Yeah. Next, are you guys ready to hear this? Oh my God, this one just tickles my soul, tickles my belly button. It dills my pickle. It pays my taxes. It hides me from the IRS. I mean, this story right here. Oh! All right, here we go. I'm so tickled. Okay. Texas Democrat representative was carjacked near his home in Washington, D.C. After his Honda CHR was stolen from him, Henry Cuellar blamed illegal aliens and demanded repercussions for his loss. We need to have repercussions at the border. What does that mean? You've got to deport people, and you've got to show the images of people being deported. Cuellar, however you say his name, you can say Cuellar. He's one of the Latinos. He's Latinos as well. Cuellar, however you say his name, Cuellar, was not harmed by the three carjackers in crime-ridden Washington, D.C. The reason why this is so funny to me is because Texas is not really known for its Democrats, but we know that Texas is becoming kind of a purple area, unfortunately. We got to fix that, Texas. You got to fix it. But It's just so funny to hear a Democrat go to Washington, D.C. and be carjacked. Do you guys know the happiness that I feel when and no, I'm not saying I'm happy for someone being in unfortunate circumstances and I'm saying I'm happy because these are the people who make our normal lives as peasants hard. They're the ones who make us peasants feel like we can't be safe. We can't go to the shopping mall and be safe. We can't go to the DMV. We can't go to McDonald's. We can't go anywhere. We can't even go to the Apple store. You can't do anything anymore. I can't even run from them and go to the Gucci store anymore because there they are stealing. But Democrats, the ones causing this issue, when these things happen to them, it just gives me a certain, it feels like someone just like petting me on the head ever so softly. You know what I mean? It just feels good. Next. We were speaking about the world, right? The president of Mexico has criticized the United States support of Ukraine. They suggest that America should redirect support to Latin American countries. So the support that we're giving to Ukraine should be redirected to Latin American countries. Why? I have no idea. Let's read the article, shall we? Luis Obrador criticized the U.S. for not giving money to Central America and the Caribbean to stop illegal immigration during a press conference in Mexico. He highlighted the irrational amount of money America has given to Ukraine and suggested that we need to, quote unquote, modify our strategy and learn respect. You wouldn't say that if Trump were president. I dare you to say that while Trump is president, that you're telling America that they need to modify their strategy and learn respect. You weren't saying that when Trump was president, now were you? No? Right? When Trump was president, it was you guys who was learning some respect, wasn't it? Yeah. Mexico declared itself to be neutral in the war situation, but notably joined in on the United Nations resolutions that criticized Russia's role in the conflict. So you know what that means. They're pretty much against Russia. Okay. You guys want to move on? Or do you guys want to talk about that situation first? I'm reading your guys' things. America should keep their own money. And I was almost agreeing with him for a second when he said America should not be supporting Ukraine. I was like, yeah. And then he said, you guys need to redirect the money to Latin America. I'm like, okay, right. Redirect support to yourselves, not other countries. Exactly. My other question that I have is this. Democrats are always claiming that we are strong because of diversity in America. The illegal immigrants, they strengthen our nation. They strengthen us, right? I think to myself, if they coming here strengthen us as Americans, why can't they strengthen their own country where they were? If they're so bringing so much strength and so much greatness, why couldn't they do that in their own country? Why is it not working over there? Or does their strength only kick in when they get to American soil? Do their muscles atrophy when they cross the border, the southern border into the south? Or do they just all of a sudden rejuvenate when they come to the United States? I don't know, but what have you. 1 second. 1 second, guys. Gosh, I always turn into a flippin'. What is it called? What are the things called, guys? Not a ghost, but a entity? No, not an entity. Something else. Anyway, I'm sure what's his name will know. Samael will know. Sierra. Sierra is here. Hi, Sierra. What is it, Samuel? Samuel.
What do you mean? What's his name?
Okay, that's what you came to say. Can you get off? Can you get off? Move. He says, "What do you mean? What's his name?" Look at him. He just see. This is the problem when you see people. They get a role You give them an inch, they take a mile. They take a yard. They take a kilometer. That's the problem. You can't give people no power. See what happens? They just keep coming through the back door when they're not even called. Did I call for you, Samael? Hi, Netter. Hi, Netter. Welcome.
Yes, you
Here,
did.
speak. I did not. I didn't. Okay.
I think the word you were looking for was spirit, possibly.
No, not Spirit Airlines, where you take Spirit Airlines and you become one. No, I was talking about, it's another word that starts with an E. It's not entity. It's,
Let me think about that. I'll get back to you.
do you guys know what it is in the chat? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? It's another word for a ghost. It's not an epiphany. Gosh, whatever. Anyway, I'll move on to the next story. Are you guys ready? All right, let's get back to the news. Now, do you guys remember I was talking about the Chinese people not knowing how to drive? Do you guys know? I know. The racism is coming through very flagrantly, whatever. It's coming through today. I know. But isn't it true? Asians can't drive. Okay, here we go. So these Chinese sailors fear dead after nuclear sub gets caught in trap that was set for the British and American vessels. So the the Chinese all right. The Chinese sailors, they're feared dead after nuclear sub gets caught in trap that they set for the British and American vessels that they themselves got trapped in because they don't know how to drive. Okay. A secret UK report revealed that 55 Chinese sailors reportedly died when their submarine oxygen levels failed and poisoned the crew. It's worse than I thought. It's Corona all over again. What did I say? It's either driving or Corona. I know it. See, the reason is because Asians eat anything. Asians will eat anything. And that's not even racist. That's not racist at all. Go to China. Go to China yourselves. Go to the what's it called? Meat market. I don't know what it is. Oh, just thinking about the smell. Oh, China. Oh my God. Beijing in the middle of the summertime. Oh. But go there in the summertime. You will find rodents, all types of sea creatures, seaweed, which I actually like seaweed, so I'll give them that. Seashells, roaches, cockroaches, which are just big roaches, centipedes, scorpion, shark fin. They'll eat anything. That's all I'm saying. They will eat anything. Bat, marsupial, kangaroo, anything. Just anything. Oh my God. They eat any. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, back to the story. A secret UK report revealed that 55 Chinese sailors reportedly died when their submarine oxygen systems failed and poisoned the crew. China denied the incident and refused to request assistance from the international community to retrieve said vessel. Of course, they would deny any type of assistance because they were trying to kill Americans and Britons, but they ended up killing themselves. I'm looking at something right now. One moment. Let me see if I want to. Yeah. Here we go. Ready? The Biden administration reportedly waives 26 federal laws to allow construction of border wall in South Texas. So, I know you guys have already known that Joe Biden has continued the making of the border wall. I don't know if that's the proper way to say it, but you guys understand what I'm saying. He has continued it. When he does it, it's not racism. But when Orange Man Bad does it, of course, it's because he doesn't like the browns and the blacks, right? But anyway, The Biden administration reportedly waives 26 federal laws to allow the construction of the border wall in South Texas. The Biden administration is, quote unquote, using executive power. Why did I say it like that? Power. They're using executive power to waive 26 federal laws so that the border wall planned by President Trump in South Texas can be built to combat illegal immigration. Meanwhile, Joe Biden himself blamed Congress for the resumed construction when questioned by the press. So the press questioned him like, "Sir, didn't you say that this was racist and bad and you would change it around and you would take down the wall, and why do we need borders anyway? Sir, didn't you say that?" Well, listen here, you. That's Obama. That's Obama, isn't it? Listen here, punk. No. What's Biden? Come on, man. Come on, man. I didn't say that, right? He said that it's actually the Congress that is responsible for this. He didn't authorize it, Congress did. So he blamed Congress for the resumed construction when he was questioned by the press. He says, and I quote, "The money was appropriated for the border wall. I tried to get them to reappropriate it and redirect the money, and they didn't," he says. Despite this comment, the Biden administration is now deporting Venezuelans. They are now deporting Venezuelan immigrants to further combat the surge. Now, I think it's funny because Venezuelans are having a tough time in their own country right now, right? They're having a really tough time with their government. And while I don't support illegal immigration, if anybody were to come here illegal, the Venezuelans would be the only ones that would actually have a legal right to look for, what's it called? Asylum. They're the only ones with the legal right to look for asylum. So why, out of all the Latino countries that you can boot out of here, starting with Mexicans, out of all the countries that you can boot, you're going to start with the actual people that really need asylum? It's just so it's just so backwards. It's just pathetic. I mean, I don't know if you guys agree with me there, but none of the other countries are in war. Which Latino country is at war right now? Which Latino country is going through, I don't know, a type of Holocaust? None of them are. The people coming here are not in some extreme situation where they have to come here, except the Venezuelans. And these were the first that he started to boot. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm looking at your guys's, how about China? China, though, what are you talking about? USA is an asylum assignment. Oh, asylum assignment. You understood. Because Venezuelans won't vote for communist Democrats. I heard a Texan say, "Well, I be gosh darn it." That's almost what I want to say right now. Yeah, and they say Trump is racist. Right. This is pathetic. Wait, Dr. M says, "I think the White House said that they have to keep building the wall because of some law from 2019. I don't get why the law is suddenly a concern 4 years later. That there's definitely something fishy about this. I think it has to do with the election season coming up. I think he's trying to get approval from both sides, trying to get people to maybe see him as someone who's going to be tough on the border. I don't know. It's not going to work. It's not going to work, but nonetheless." Yeah, exactly, Fionn. Neither Cubans will vote for the communists either. I know that. I know. Cubans are mostly Republicans. So, okay. Next story. We have only, let me see, we have 2 more stories left. So let me tell you guys these stories, and then we're done. And then I'll open up the panel. Here we go. 14 months after inviting illegal immigration to New York City, Mayor Eric Adams files to Mexico. Sorry, flies to Mexico because in my mind, I'm a dyslexic. I turned it into files. Files. Yeah, files. Let me start over. 14 months after inviting illegal immigration into New York City, Mayor Eric Adams flies to Mexico with the goal of stopping it. While the Biden administration caved in to the need for a border wall, New York City Mayor Eric Adams flew to Mexico to tell illegals that New York is, quote unquote, at capacity. We are no longer accepting anyone into New York City. We are full. And he also insisted warnings of a quote unquote nightmare in pursuing the American dream, that the American dream doesn't truly exist. It's actually a nightmare, hoping to deter asylum seekers. Before flying out to Mexico, Mr. Adams also begged a New York judge to end the quote unquote right to shelter ruling that is ripping New York City apart. You guys know why this is funny, right? 14 months ago, Eric Adams said, all you asylum seekers, all you Mexicans, all you illegals, New York is open for you. New York can handle you. Come to New York. Come, my brother. Come, my brothers and sisters, hermanos and hermanas. Mi casa, tu casa. It's going to be great here. We're going to feed you, give you rats for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's going to be great. We're going to tax the crap out of you. We're going to yell at you in the subway. We're going to treat you like dirt, but hey, you'll have a home. So the majority of the other states said, okay, if that's the case, we'll bus all these illegal immigrants straight to New York City. Now, this has been going on for 14 months. Eric Adams is sick of it now, and with good reason. So now he's saying, please stop. I was just kidding. I was just joking, guys. I didn't really expect you guys to come. Okay, listen. We can talk about this. Podemos hablar de esto. Okay. I didn't used to speak Spanish, but now I learned how to speak Spanish just so I can get you guys out of my state. I just learned. I took like 3 courses in Spanish so I can learn to get you guys out of my state. Por favor, vayan a su país. Por favor, vayan a su país. Que aquí ya no hay espacio. Ya no hay espacio para ustedes. Por favor, váyanse. Váyanse. Es que no lo ocupamos. Es que ya no hay espacio. Ya no hay apartamentos. Ya no hay dónde estar aquí. Por favor, váyanse. Váyanse ya. Okay, gracias por venir. Thank you guys so much for the travels. Thank you guys so much. But your welcome is already over. It's done. You're no longer welcomed. Last story. YouTube and other big tech platform censorship may be shut down by the SCOTUS soon. Yeah, I've heard this story way too many times to believe that it's going to happen. You know, I mean, yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like every election season, this comes up that, we're going to stop the censorship of, the freedom of speech. We're going to stop all the censorship on creators. We're going to actually enforce the First Amendment. We're actually going to enforce the First Amendment and tell people, just like the telephone companies, you cannot turn off a person's telephone just because you don't approve of what they're saying. No, we're going to do that. Finally, we're going to get this done. I don't believe it. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't believe it. Okay. But I'll tell it to you anyway because it's in the news. YouTube and other big tech that could have came out really wrong. Good thing I don't have a stutter. All right. YouTube and other big tech platform censorship may be shut down by the SCOTUS soon. Justice Clarence Thomas. Well, that's a name I like to hear. Justice Clarence Thomas is taking aim at the tech giants, referencing the fact that phone companies, for example, I just use this example. I just use it. See, great minds think alike. I know Justice Clarence Thomas and I think alike. Anyway, I'll read the article. He said, referencing that the fact that phone companies, for example, cannot legally deny service based on a person's political leanings or speech. So social media companies, likewise, cannot deny access to conservatives because they disagree with what's being said. Some states have taken a stand against big tech censorship, creating a few back and forth court battles. As a result, SCOTUS has now been poised to intervene and decide who is protected by the First Amendment, tech companies or their users. I really do hope something comes out of it. I really do, especially with Justice Clarence Thomas involved. I hope so. But like I said, this has been this has been thrown on the table so many times and nothing, absolutely nothing has happened. Trust me, I am a victim of this. I am a victim of this. I am a victim. I have been touched by the YouTube companies. I have been. I have been abused by the YouTube companies. I am first-hand victim. My 40,000, just 40,000 sub channel gone with a poof. All because they said I'm not allowed to say faggot. But a faggot is a real thing. It's a real thing. It's more real than Z and Zer. But yet, my testimony should be heard. Justice Clarence Thomas, if you need a personal testimony, I am available weekends, typically Saturdays between the hours of like 7 and midnight. That sounds wrong. Hello, Justice Clarence Thomas. I'm available Saturdays between the hours of 7 and midnight. That sounds wrong, but you understand what I'm saying. If you need a testimony, sir, I am available. I am available for you, honey. I will do anything you tell me to do. I will do it. Okay. All right, let's sorry guys. I'm back on the chat side now. I can see your guys' chats. Sorry guys. I'm sorry. I know I get a little crazy. All right. I'm sorry. I always forget you guys are looking at me. See, I don't see what you guys see. I really don't. I was looking at the article page. I'm sorry guys. Okay. I'll get it together. I'll get it. All right. So, I missed arguably the most entertaining news bit of the entire week. What? When? Where? Who? Who is it? Who? What did I miss? I know I didn't miss anything. I never miss anything. Well, actually, I have missed before. But what did I miss today? Tell me. What was it again about midgets and green blood? Hey. We've already addressed the midgets and peanut butter situation. Okay? We've already addressed that. Okay? If there aren't midgets and peanut butter there, don't invite me. It's just something about the stubbiness, like I told you, just something about the stubs. I don't know. It just enhances everything. I don't know. That sounds so wrong. You guys know what I mean. Oh my gosh. Okay. Amira is Gupnik tonight. Slav Squad needed her with her vodka and AK. Vodka and AK. You know about Mother Russia. You know about Mother Russia in my cup. Mother Russia. Back in Mother Russia. You know hold AK. AK hold you. Okay. I'm sorry. That's what that made me think about for some reason. It made me think about that. I'm sorry. I'm weird today. I'm sorry. Okay. Let me open up the panel because things are going to get weirder and weirder if I just sit here talking to myself. So let's, I have nights where I'm manic and tonight is one of them. You guys know that this happens around once a month to me. Got those of you who like know me for a long time. You guys know this happens like once a month where I get these manic nights. And tonight is one of them. Is it a full moon? No, it's not. The full moon is done. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Usually it happens around the full moon, but no, this time no. What do you mean? Stubbs, you're thinking dwarves, not midget. Hey, they don't like to be called that. That's offensive, sir. They don't like to be called that anymore. Okay? хорошо. No, first of all, no. I'm not going to do that because then people are going to think I'm strange. And that's not the case. I'm not strange. I just I've seen some things. You don't live in Mother Russia without seeing a few things. I saw some things, okay? Dwarves and peanut butter and dog. I'll be forever traumatized. Samuel, it's important for tossing. Tossing what? Tossing what? Tossing what? Tennis balls? What are we talking about here? Okay. So I want to tell you guys a story. Do you guys want to have a story time? Okay. Story. Let's have a. Do I want to get some water? I probably should get some water because, well, I'm actually kind of hungry. But no, I'm not telling that story. I'm not doing that. No, no, no. No. Me wearing a Russian dress. No. Oh, do you guys remember you guys bought me the dress last weekend? You guys bought me the dress, right? So I bought it, but I didn't take any pictures. But it's okay. Next time I do my show, I will wear it for you guys. It's a really nice dress thingy that I got that you guys bought for me. So I'll show it to you guys next time. Yes, it's wonderful. I'm not going to. Chronic and Hammerhead were touched 9 times. No, not Chronic. Poor Chronic. Oh. I'm here for Supreme Court. Oh, you loved the Titanic discussion yesterday. Plenty of that to come from here. Like I could do that all day. What?
Nothing. I just thought I'd join you.
Oh, welcome. I know I'm already ready to kick you out. I'm like, get
I
off.
mean, I can go. It's fine.
You better not. Sit down. Okay. Let me see. If you're hungry, you're thirsty, you're sweating, good grief. I am a I am a living thing. You know that, right? I am not iRobot. Did you guys know that I actually have bodily functions? Did you guys know that? I actually the pores, they actually work. The taste buds, they're real. I can do the same things that you can. So stop it. I know. How can you get offended that your host is a human? Oh, she's hot, she's tired, she's sweating. Oh my gosh. All right. So Sam, I want to talk to you about something. So we were having a conversation yesterday, right? And I always
Mhm.
tell you guys to not tell people where I go one when it's not Saturdays because I don't want people to know where I hang out on the internet because I don't want people to know when I'm being bad. But we were having a conversation yesterday about the Titanic. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
So just briefly, we were speaking about the Titanic, and I was speaking, guys, I was telling Samuel about the part of the ship when it broke in half before it went down to the bottom, right? So the first part, the front went down, right? And then the bottom part kind of buoyed. Is that how you say it? Buoyed? It stayed up anyway. I mentioned that the butt part of it had air inside of it. The butt part had air.
You're
Anyway.
gonna give Carrie an aneurysm.
Right. But the buoy, gosh, the back of it had air in it, and it was, it bobbled a little bit before it sunk down, right? So in the movie there was a scene, guys. So if you guys didn't watch the movie, or I'm sure everybody's seen the movie, but you guys remember the scene where they were at the part where the front went down already and then the back was still up there, and then everybody was at the top of it and everybody was hanging on for dear life. Remember that part? Remember, stay with
Mhm.
me, guys. Jack and Rose are being stupid and so like in love. Guys, do you guys know that Rose was a hoe? Okay. But anyway, Jack and Rose are being stupid, talking about, I'll never let go. I love you, Jack. I love you, Jack. while they're doing that, a guy over there next to them was getting drunk AF. He was just like, look, 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 look. Looking at these two love idiots, looking at them, he's getting drunk. Then there was another guy right behind them who fell. He was holding on, and then he couldn't hold on anymore, and he fell. And when he fell, do you guys remember the propellers? He hit the propeller on the way down, just ding.
Best part of
His
that whole
body,
movie.
his body like split in half when he hit the propeller. You guys remember that part? That was the best part. Wasn't it the best part of the movie, Samuel?
It was. It was, in fact, the best part of the whole movie.
And that was 3 hours in. 3 hours into that dry movie. That movie was so dry until like hour 3.5. That's when it started picking up a little bit because finally some action was happening. But that movie was so dry. And for all the women out there who love the story because Cal was the bad guy, because how dare Cal smack Rose? No, guys, in my opinion, Rose was a whore. She was
And
a
a
whore
murderer.
and a
She's a
murderer.
murderer.
Well, that too, because she said she'll never let go, and then she let go. Like she said, "I'll never let go, Jack." Dook. Let him go. Like, what is going on? So, Rose was a hoe. Okay, Rose. I see you, CN. I see you. Rose was a hoe. Okay, Rose, at the tender age of 17, was primed for marriage to a rich guy who was madly in love with her. She gets on this boat, meets this poor thing that she'd never met before, and she makes goat cheese in the bow of the ship in a car with him instead of with her husband. This girl, I tell you, she was a hoe. She had it coming. That slap that she received from Cal, that all the women were like, "Oh, he's abusive. He's a narcissist. Just because he's rich, he thinks he can control Rose." No, it's not because it's a rich. It's because he's a man with dignity who did not want a hoe on his elbow. That's what happened. And it was a well-deserved slap because that slap actually meant that he cared about Rose enough to not break up with her at that moment. He still was going to continue with her, but he was going to make sure she was going to get punished for her actions. That's what that slap was for. If he really didn't love her, he would have dropped her. He would have like thrown her off the side of the ship and said, "You know what? Cool. I'm not even married to you yet. Who cares? Bye."
I
But
think
instead,
he'd have been within his rights to walk away from her because all she was interested in was slumming it with a dirty peasant.
do you remember he said that? He's like, what, you going for him? What, you want to be a whore to a gutter rat? She said, "I'd rather be his whore than your wife." Oh my gosh.
Well, congratulations. Mission accomplished.
Well, yeah. And D-Day saying she wasn't going to stay with Jack anyway when they made it to port. Exactly. No, Larry was the one who said that yesterday.
No, it
He
was
was
me.
like, oh,
It
it
was
was
me.
you? She
Mhm.
wasn't going to stay with him anyway. She was a 17-year-old who was horny and looking for ways to live her whole life, her whole dream. That's what she
Yep,
wanted.
she was going to push him off the dock as soon as they landed, if they landed.
Literally, because all she wanted was an adventure because she's 17. Of course, she wanted an adventure. That's what she wanted. And that's the thing. I just, ugh. When I see that movie, I'm just so icked at so many women saying, "Oh, poor Rose. And I'm so glad she got away from Cal. And oh, he was so abusive and so bad." Hi, CMMSK. What would you like me to call you?
I just go by MSK.
What is it?
Sorry, I was drinking something. I'll just go by MSK. That's fine.
MSK?
Nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you. Awesome, Sam.
Nice
How you
to
doing,
meet
bro?
Yeah, good to see you again, man.
Nah, I'm
Oh,
throwing that bitch.
you know him?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
know
you
each other.
remember when I told you I was getting interviewed over on Rumble? This is the guy.
The
Oh.
hot, sexy, rich guy that he was talking about.
Oh, no. Will, I will not.
She's married, first of all.
No, not you. Not you. I'm sorry. I'm yelling at Will. Art of Will is here.
Oh, I got scared.
No, not you. I'm so sorry. I just get triggered every time Art of Will shows up because I just get angry. What you want? Hi, Art of Will.
I'll be
How
here.
you doing?
I'll be here for a little bit, just a little bit. I'll start my streaming
Go
in a
ahead.
second.
Go ahead. No, let's,
So what's
ahead.
I don't know. For me, when it comes to a story like that reminds me of why girls. Okay, it's gonna sound kind of. I don't care if it sounds sexist, but it's going to sound this way because it's just the nature of the conversation.
We
right?
don't accept sexism on this channel, by the way. We are
Well-
very much feminist.
Oh, I love being
feminist
Democrat.
own.
You're a Democrat? Hell yeah, heck yeah, Joe Biden for life. No.
Straight away. Straight
All right.
away.
So like younger girls always go for like, you know, these options that are not good for them. And then when they hit like 30, they want a guy that's like the 9-to-5 guy that's the electrician. Meanwhile, like a lot of their friends will be like, no, you should go for that guy who's the 9-to-5 electrician guy. That's the more stable guy. But they want like the option that is so unattainable, and that unattainable guy, he's already got like 5 other girls. He's already probably got like some baby moms in there too. And they know they can't land this guy. But in their mind, they're like, I can change him, because that's what girls think. I can change him. And this is how the story usually pans out. She didn't change him, and she ends up just being a lonely, just lady, 35 years old with 3 cats, going like, dang, I could have had that electrician guy who was going to be there for me, but he didn't have that nice car, or he was like 6 foot. Girls are weird nowadays, you know?
I'm happy to hear that from someone that I don't know, that I don't believe that you're in the red pill space. Are you into like red pill content?
No, this is just stuff I've seen throughout life.
That is beautiful. It is so beautiful. You see that, Will? We're getting somewhere. Finally, we're getting somewhere where even men that aren't involved in the red pill space, because I've never seen your handle anywhere on red pill channels, and I'm always on red pill channels, but I've never seen your handle. So that means we're getting somewhere around the world where all men, everybody is starting to notice this and not falling for the BS. I mean, that's sad.
It's because women always get coddled for their bad decisions, whereas like guys, if we make a bad decision, it's infinitely worse. Like people usually say it's girls. That's the opposite. No. If a guy makes a bad decision, it's terrible. When a girl does something, it's like, oh, she didn't mean to do it. It's an excuse after excuse after excuse. And I just told people at time, I'm just tired of that. Like, why are we doing this? You know, like your mom will be like, no, mijo, it's okay. It's like, no, it's not okay. It's not okay to just be slutted up with 5 guys and think like I'm a date the town bicycle. Because you know how the conversation's going on now, where people are like, oh, does body count matter? I mean, do you want to date the town bicycle? Or you want to date a girl that's like, I don't know, not a town bicycle? It's pretty obvious there. And girls that are usually just whores like that end up in, I'm not saying those are always the divorced ones. Those are always the one with like 5 kids, that baby daddies that they can't take care of them. It's like, I'm not saying all women are like that for that kind of particular demographic, but I wouldn't do it, honestly. Like, would you date a single dad who was a millionaire? Like, if you were single, would you date a single dad who's a millionaire?
I married a man who is a millionaire, but
Can I get
he
some
had
money?
he had 2 daughters already. But that's different. It's like I said, for men it's different. You cannot compare apples and oranges. Men being single fathers versus a woman being a single mother is a very different thing.
Oh,
because-
I see you guys. Would you guys down there? Would you guys date a single mother who's a millionaire? Like she's a millionaire, business popping.
Oh no, they wouldn't.
everything.
I know these two. They wouldn't. I want to ask
They
you a
wouldn't do it?
question. I want to ask you a question.
I'd smash.
I would.
I wouldn't date.
I would allow her to marry me too.
I want to ask you a question, MSK. Are you married?
No, I've had a few girlfriends. That's about it.
A few girlfriends.
Oh, back in my day.
I wanted to put a stain on your favorite month, Amira, about October.
You will not. First of all, let's get Will up out of here. Will, you lasted all of like 2 minutes, and that was only because he was quiet. That was only because he was. What is it, Will?
So one of the things, I just got back from Seattle, I was in the Georgetown area, and of course, chasing a woman on her period this month, I realized that I was on the hunt
Here
for
we
the
go.
Red October.
Let's
Why
get
would
you up
you-
out of here. Will,
That's a fan. That's a
it's
man's
Tom
movie.
It
Why would
sounds
you
so-
even bring that up?
Sounds so, my man. I pray for you.
Well, that was interesting.
I'm so sorry, MSK. I'm so sorry. This is not usually how the channel goes.
Oh,
This
no. Because I was bringing that up because usually if a single mom's doing that, they're trying to marry the guy, right? But if you get married to a single mom like that and you divorce, not only does she take half your money, that relationship you built with that kid is gone because you're not even the kid's actual dad, but you had that relationship there. It's it's just not really worth it.
It
You
gets
know?
worse, MSK. It gets worse.
Yeah.
Legally, the court
Correction.
will find you. 1 second, Keela. That gets worse. Legally, the court will find you financially responsible for her child because you were the provider during that time. So you could end up paying child support for a kid that's not even yours, and the court knows it's not yours.
Courts
Did we
always stay
forget
with
about
right.
Adele? Did we forget about Halle Berry?
Shout out to Sexy Red, by the way. Shout out to her for using her ankles as earrings. And I also found it ironic that, she talks about having a wet box. But
Who are we
from
talking about?
what I've heard was that it took so much saliva that would fill a 7-Eleven
Dude,
big
stop.
to then get that wet. So
Will,
shout out to Sexy Red.
Will. This is a political channel. Will.
Oh, she supports Trump, by the way.
This is not Undead Chronic. This is not Undead Chronic. Do you see a green goblin as my profile picture? You do
She
not.
supports Trump.
I don't see no midgets.
Don't talk about my midgets. Don't talk about my midgets. But who is Sexy Red? What are you guys talking about? Is this a politician?
She's the next wannabe Cardi B.
Oh God.
Who is supporting Trump?
Wait, let me see who this is. Is it spelled normal? Just normal spelling?
Nope, 2 X's.
Okay.
How you been doing, Sam? What's going on, brother?
Oh, same stuff, different day.
What is this? What is this? Wait. Okay. Wait. Wait 1 second. We'll see together what this is because I don't know. All I saw was
this is
the
partly
thumbnail.
political.
This is a thumbnail, and it was already crazy. What is this? Okay, here we go.
Shout out to Queens, another former stomping ground of mine.
You gotta motherfucking feel this shit, boy. If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck. Bitch looking bad and got a stupid back. Jewelry on your
Might
wrist.
get hit for this.
When I holler,
I'm not gonna lie. That sounded just like absolutely terrible.
That's enough. I've had enough.
If you
That was utter chaos.
She would make a great James Bond intro. Like in the beginning, the barrel where you see James Bond inside, like her rectal cavity would just be the great intro for the next James Bond film.
Will. God damn it. Will.
is it shaved at least?
God, no, who said that? Is that you, MSK? Will, look what you're doing to my new guest. You are corrupting him. Will, MSK, I am so sorry. This is not usually how it goes. Will, we have a guest. Will, we have a guest.
I will.
Big up to Nightwing.
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
We appreciate you.
Anytime.
Yes, we appreciate you. I am so sorry for the misbehavior of my panel. They normally aren't like this. This is what happens sometimes. I am so sorry, MSK. But
okay.
Sexy Red is not sexy. I don't know what was sexy about that. That looked like a real man. Is that a man?
Is that a dude?
Not that I'm aware of.
If you look at her other video, her private video, you can be the judge of that.
She an OF too? Oh my.
Why does that shouldn't even be surprising? I could look at that chick and just go, yep, OnlyFans. She can't make money off record labels. No one's ever make money off that. How's she gonna get paid?
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying, like, even the girls all scroll down through, like on Tinder or whatever, just seeing all of them have like OnlyFans too.
I am
It's
so
crazy.
far removed. I am so far removed from this world. I am so green to this. I'm so innocent to this.
You should be up to date. She supports Trump.
What does that mean?
Do you know every single person in the world who aligns with you politically? Like personally?
I wouldn't know. Well, I'm not a political guy.
Man, oh my gosh. And how is the music industry allowing that to become wait, Bureau says This trash woman is an industry plant sent over to corrupt young women, especially black girls. Like the black women don't need any corrupting because let's be real, the whole hip hop culture has already corrupted so many of them. It's evident, and it's sad. It's very sad.
Didn't like Hillary Clinton call them super predators?
Oh yeah, she did, didn't she? Beak says she's the only one who. Oh, she's the one who has that song, "My Coochie." Okay, she's a real wordsmith.
Well, you know what they say: 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
I'm sorry.
If you don't want to get them pregnant, that's how you do it.
Oh, all right. This has been a nice show. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. It has been great. It has been a great Christian channel tonight. And you guys recommend this channel to all of your Christian, Catholic, Mormon, Amish, Jewish, everybody friends.
It's funny you mentioned It's funny you mentioned Christianity. The funny thing is,
Will? Yeah, I bet it's not funny. Will?
All right.
Okay.
I was going to say something that was Christian related.
Go on. Let's see.
So one of the things I noticed is second round virgins, usually women who have a higher body count than their credit score. I noticed that they do get speared by Lance's Longinus without the rubber. And of course, everyone knows what the lance. If you have a Christian background, you would know what a lance of Longinus is. Okay.
Yeah, I know what it is, and I'm a damn pagan.
Oh, there you go.
Who has the holy water again in the chat? Who is the one who has the holy water? I forget who I designated to have the holy water. I think it could have been Queen Lala. The holy water is needed, but Queen Lala is not here, so we need to designate someone as a second holy water. No, Carrie, you can't. No, Carrie, you can't have the holy water because every time it's with you, it evaporates.
Oh,
it always evaporates with you. So, who was it again that we need to designate a holy water thrower because I'm realizing something about this whole situation that I'm in right now. I'm responsible for this, aren't I? I did this. And I think that I need to undo it by getting the mercy of God over here. Because
can we do that by reacting to Trump's for Latino music video?
Can we do an ethnicity tier
Trump's
list
for Latinos music video? It's Trump's second single collaboration.
Let's see what it is. It's called Trump's Latino.
Oh God.
Latinos for Trump.
Latinos for
music
Trump. And after that, could we do an ethnicity tier list where we rank races?
Oh, that's not a good idea.
Where would black people rank on our list?
We're on YouTube, dude.
You probably don't want to. Yeah, don't. Yep, I wouldn't bring that up.
That's the conversation that I have.
To chill on that one.
No, that's a conversation that I have in private. I have that conversation.
Put black people in a certain place, there's a good chance it could go one or two ways. Just saying.
All right, so you guys need to tell me which one it is. Okay. Is it this one, the top one? Latinos for Trump?
No. Down.
Really?
Oh, whoa. Sorry about that. Sorry.
What the heck? This is
1 second. Sorry. I don't know. I accidentally clicked that.
Here, hold on. Let me go back to YouTube and I'll post a link in the chat for you, okay?
Okay.
Since there's an intermission.
No, Will.
Okay.
No, we're all talking. We are talking. Somebody just talk so that he doesn't have any air time. Please. Samuel, say something.
I mean, so I don't know. I kind of don't really want to get into the Israel-Palestine thing. I said my piece earlier today on my channel, so I'm going to skip over that right now. I'm pretty sure I didn't come off favorably to anybody.
Well, Hollywood's falling apart. They already do that well enough themselves, you know?
Yeah.
What's crazy is these people will beg for money from these studios. Then The studios basically, you know, the reports came out that they don't even care if you were living out of your car, if you're homeless, you have any food. But then, nevertheless, forget all that. They willingly beg these people for money. They get a deal, and it ends up screwing them over. If they produce fewer shows, then fewer people are going to work, which means there's fewer money to go around. That's how you screw them over. I really don't get, like, if I had any self-esteem in my life, I would not sit there begging for money. That is just, you must really lower yourself as a person to do that. I'm just saying. And it's not like people are producing quality content anyway. I mean, you know, pretty sure those Disney Plus shows aren't tearing it up for anybody, right? So, yeah.
What was that?
It wasn't me. Promise.
That was my Palestinian alarm clock.
Oh.
I will not tolerate the racism. Not on my channel. But you know, to be fair, no, wait. To be fair, I actually deserved that. Kilo, 1 second. To be fair, I actually deserved that because I was talking about Will's people a whole lot today. So I deserve the racism coming my way. Will, if you didn't hear about it, I was talking about how your people can't drive.
Oh, I heard. I was driving. You know, I was cloud watching driving. So you know, I'm not going to type anything while I'm driving. But yeah, I heard. It's all good.
So while you were driving, while I was talking about how bad you guys drive,
and I got home in one piece. How ironic is that?
I technically deserve a little racism.
I thought you were on house arrest. What are you doing out of fucking prison, man?
I'll ask the guys: white women, black women, or Hispanic women. If you have to rank them, 3 to 1.
Why are you trying to get me to rank people by race, dude? We're on YouTube.
Man, not the right. Yeah, not on YouTube, bro. Maybe on Rumble. Maybe on Rumble.
How you guys
all right, let's calm down. Let's watch this video really quickly. It's called Latinos for Trump. Let's see what it is.
Some gotta say.
Mute yourselves.
Want me to put on my mask and stuff? Where they changed the rules? Poppy, come on, man. We don't wear the mask no more. What's going on with the mask?
Still have to wear it.
Let me call this boy G real quick. See what he up to.
Yo, Lou, what's up, man? They talking about, man, I'm about to quit this mess, bro. They tripping in there. All right, I'll be outside.
Oh, come on.
My G, God, that's you, my boy. What up, my baby?
Hey, Trump sent it, bro.
That boy sent it.
Oh. Fuck Joe Biden, man. I'm voting for Trump.
Fuck Joe Biden, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Fuck Joe Biden, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Voting for Trump, the whole hood's for Trump. Fuck Joe Biden, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Blacks for Trump, Latinos for Trump. United we stand, and we standing with Trump.
Dear white people, will you take our vote? Why the Democrats always try to steal our hope?
I'd rather have a president with a mugshot than the president pedophile that we got. I'm sorry, Trump, I ain't vote for you last time. They was hating on you spreading lies last time. It made me relate when they hit you with the RICO. Now the whole hood screaming free Trumpito. Trump, how you get indicted before anybody on Epstein's list? Epstein's list. Jesus is my savior, Trump is my president. Saying that you racist, but I don't see no evidence. Fuck Joe Biden, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Fuck Joe Biden, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Voting for Trump, the whole hood's for Trump. Fuck Joe Biden, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Blacks for Trump, Latinos for Trump. United we stand, and we standing with Trump.
Dear white people, will you take our vote? Why the Democrats always try to steal our hope? They don't hit them with a RICO. They don't hit them with a RICO. We the Trump Latino.
So my Latino for Trump.
Still voting for you even if you in a cell. You risked your life for the people, yeah. FJB, yeah, you used our race. You and your son got Ukraine paid. 2-step in the name of Trump. We gon' step for Uncle Trump. United we stand, with Trump we gon' ball. United we stand, with Biden we fall.
All my people need to wake up. The Democrat Party ain't doing nothing for us. They say Trump a racist, I don't see it. He free Kodak Weezy, he about to free Young Thug. Mr. President, I'ma vote for you even if you in a jail cell.
I like that. I like
Banger.
that. That is that. As soon as the beat dropped, I was like, yes. Yes, I like that. Thank you, Keela. That is wonderful. That's what I like to hear, and it's sad that it took us so long to come around to this point, that we had to go through 4 years of Joe Biden for, people to turn around. I believe that this election is going to be nasty. I think it's going to be real nasty this time. I mean, when this is this is
Have
what
you
is
been
it called?
watching the GOP primary debates?
One
actually?
second. I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about it, but this is unprecedented that we actually have a president who is going to go run for president with a mugshot. Okay, MSK. What were you saying? You were saying the GOP.
Did you watch the GOP debates, both of them that we had so far?
I watched some of one of them, and the Fox News reporter, they said, "Oh, look at all the GOP being feisty." They called them feisty. A bunch of men on stage, they called them feisty, and that was Fox News. Fox News is trash. It's garbage. You called men feisty. Yes, Keela.
Sorry, that was the wrong one. I put the correct one in. It actually has Trump on it.
Oh, okay. Next time. I can't
Still a
do
banger.
too many music videos right now.
Yeah.
Not
Once
too
Tucker
many.
Carlson left,
I promise you won't be
trash.
disappointed.
I'm sure I won't. I'm gonna keep it actually in the put it in the private chat. If you can put it in a private chat for me, that one, I'll save it.
That cocaine white Rolls Royce added a nice touch to the vid. I will say.
Why can't you say eggshell? Why does it have to be cocaine? There's so many other whites that look like it could be eggshell, it could be
Will.
ivory, it could be elephant tusk, but you have to say
Swedish pale.
Will, how do you
Swedish
spit
Will.
Riz at women?
We most resonate with Coke right now for how much fentanyl's around us.
Did you say resignate? What is a resignate?
Meaning how many people who think they're getting cocaine, but it's filled with fentanyl, and many people are dying every day.
Resonate.
Oh, good lord.
Resonate. Toilet white, says LePaul.
Resonate.
No.
What's
Lord.
Yeah, thank you, Richard. Did you guys hear about these women who are these racists? Oh, did you guys see her? Here, wait, I'll show her to you. 1 second. You guys can talk amongst yourselves. I'll show you guys another video in a second.
Will, you got to teach me how to spit Riz at women. What's your best sex moves?
Not on YouTube. Maybe on Rumble.
Are you a good thruster?
Amira, link your channel on Rumble.
Oh, me? Oh, thank you.
I can't concentrate with you guys speaking. I just can't.
Like, do you thrust in like slow and passionately, or do you like really fast?
Hey,
Oh,
you
too
not.
much,
Let's
too
get you
far.
up out of here. Let's get you up out of here. You're gonna learn, Mr. MSK. You can't do that on my channel. Okay. This is not Pornhub, Cornhub, the Thorn Hub. This is not OnlyFans, only Simps, only anything.
You could have fooled me with the midgets and peanut butter and green blood.
Get you up out of here too. We don't need any of them. How are you doing, Will?
It's lying.
We don't
I'm
need
doing fantastic.
We don't need any of them, Will. It could just be you, me, Samuel, and Larry. We are just one fine, happy family without Will. And I'm sorry, without Will. Sorry, Will.
Oh, no, I'm right here.
I'm so used to saying without Will, without Keela and MSK. We can get it done. No. Okay, wait. I'm looking for this video because I want to show you guys something. But
I'm going to church
seriously,
tomorrow, though.
So Nightwing, what I was going to say to you was that
Yes.
you got to be like the California burger franchise. You got to go in and out.
In and Out's overrated, though.
No, you asked me about the. You asked.
Oh,
me
you're
about
right.
Yeah.
Got you. Now, are you more of like a turtle? You go slow, or are you more like a dog? You get it done.
I just
fast?
said you got to go in and out, bro. Well, it also depends on the partner.
Okay.
Now, what if I throw her out the window?
But anyways,
Rich, I'll be on
we'll save it for Rumble.
Oh yeah.
That's probably good right there. You might not know this, MSK, but Amira's first channel got yeeted for being a little too on edge, so we are on her second
I'm
channel.
sorry. I'm sorry. I know that feeling exactly. YouTube got rid of me because of hate speech against Looney Tunes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Decepticons, as they call them, not Autobots, because they're not the good guys.
Are you talking about Transformers?
Yes, yeah, the Michael Bay stuff.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's as far as the midget and green blood stuff goes, I don't I don't know if I should
Why are
actually
you
say any
guys
more than
still
that.
even talk? Why is that the topic of the night? I don't
So
understand what you
here,
guys.
I can explain that, Amira. So you remember last night when we were talking about it, and you said your piece, and then I said I was definitely going to clip this, and you were like, "You go ahead and try it." Yeah, I put out a short this morning.
All right, you know what? You typically, I take a lot of stuff from you, but you, I'm gonna have a conversation with you later, Samuel, because you will not. First of all, no. I'm serious. I'm not even joking about that. I told you to not do that, and you did it anyway. We're having a conversation after the show. That's all
It
right.
was great, Amira. Don't be mad at him.
No. You don't understand, Keela. No.
You already know what I said about how the naughty corners and the box of chocolates have in common, right?
What?
Oh, well, life is like a wall full of naughty corners. You got to find the one with the glory hole.
I have to go.
He did it.
I have to go.
No, he didn't.
It's been a great night, guys. No, seriously, I really have to go. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate you guys. MSK, please come back again. Please come back again on a night when.
I'm live every night on Rumble. I put the link in the private chat if anyone wants to go there.
Okay. All right, guys. Good night. Good night. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Oh, I just now put the.
You okay, Will?
I'm just now clicking on the Rumble. Okay, I got his Rumble.
Okay. Channel. He said it's in the chat. All right, guys. Bye, Larry. I will see Larry later as well. Samuel, stay after. I need to talk to you.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. It has been great. It's been something. Let's just say that. It's been something. Thank you guys for joining me. I will let you guys out with a small tune, and I will catch you guys sometime this week coming. Okay? I do plan to come back before Saturday. All right? All right. Bye. I'm going to beat my whole crew. I'm going to beat them all. That's what's going to happen right now.